Hi and Assalamualaikum. I'm Karinja Dua binti Muhammad Safini from BGD with the ID number of 01202107024. And today I will be presenting my assignment 1, which is Public Service Announcement on Breast Cancer Awareness. So let's get to the next point. The first point will be idea brainstorming. So this is my mind map for idea brainstorming. As to what is I'm going to make a PSA on breast cancer awareness, including definition, symptoms, and prevention. As to why, it is to teach viewers about breast cancer, the warning signs, and ways to detect it early. As to how, is through a short interactive PSA consisting of 5 pages made using Adobe Animate. Where it will be at the hospital. As for who, my target audience are young adult women, and general public. As to when, I think when it comes to awareness, it doesn't really have a specific time. So it can be any time. Next point is style of metaphor. So I chose medical setting, which is a hospital, as my metaphor because it suits my topic, which is breast cancer awareness. So the first metaphor is hospital building for introduction. Second metaphor is hospital registry counter for page navigation. And the third metaphor is consultation room for page content. Next is proposed topics. The first one is definition of breast cancer. Breast cancer originates in your breast tissue. It occurs when breast cells mutate and grow out of control, creating a tumor. Like other cancers, breast cancer can invade and grow into the tissue surrounding the breast. They can also travel to other parts of your body and form new tumors. Next is symptoms. The symptoms of breast cancer includes new lump in the breast, thickening and swelling, irritation, redness in the nipple area, pain in the nipple area, nipple discharge other than breast milk, any change in size or pain in any area of the breast. And the third point is prevention. So the prevention step will be BSE, which is breast self-examination, which is a screen method used in attempt to detect early breast cancer. The method involves looking at and feeling each breast for possible lumps, distortions, or swelling. I also added an infographic on how to do the BSE. Next is content flow. Basically what I plan for my PSA. So the first page will be the introduction page about breast cancer. Second page will be the navigation page on what would you like to know about breast cancer, and from that page we'll step out to three different other pages, which are definition, symptoms, and prevention of breast cancer. So next is my storyboard sketch. As I mentioned before, there will be 5 pages on one scene. So page 1 will be introduction. Page 2 will be the navigation to pages with buttons. Page 3 will be the definition, page 4 symptoms, and page 5 prevention step. I would like to note that page 3, page 4, and page 5 will be using the same metaphor background image because I want to keep that sense of uniform in terms of style, because all 3 of these are contents on breast cancer. Next is final screen designs, which is a much more detailed explanation on each page. So page 1 is introduction. I use a picture of hospital building as my metaphor, and additional image of a signboard is for the background for the title. The word breast cancer is actually animated, and then the image of the entrance door is the button. When on hover, a speech bubble will appear, and when you click on it, it will navigate to page 2. Next is page 2, which is page navigation. So I use an image of hospital registry for my metaphor, alongside a nurse as a supporting character. The 3 blue signboards work as buttons. When on hover, the labels turn yellow, and when clicked, each label leads to their respective pages. So page 3 is definition. As I mentioned before, page 3, page 4, and page 5 use the same metaphor, which is a consultation room with a doctor as a supporting character. The monitor, the screen monitor will show the content, and the text is animated, and the X button here will navigate back to page 2. And as for page 5, I made the title a button, so when it is on hover, an infographic on PSA will appear. I would also like to note, in addition, I applied a background sound, a background music throughout the whole PSA, which is Lacunosa Town from the game Pokemon Black and White. Next, I think the last one is reflection. So from this assignment, I've learned how to make an interactive video by PSA. PSA, I already know the basics of using Adobe Animate from the previous semester, so I'm grateful for being given the opportunity to learn more. It took me some time to grasp these new tips, but thanks to Madam Lucinda's guidance, I think I managed to pull it off. Next, I would like to show you the PSA on Adobe Animate. So that's it for my PSA on breast cancer awareness. And these are my timeline for the whole PSA. And I guess that's it from me. Thank you so much.